Hi, what's up? It's your girl Diamond, and this is another video, Cashing In on Crazy. Let's get it started. All right, so today I'm gonna be telling y'all about this one time when it was my first time ever going out to the club. Keep in mind, I literally just turned 18, okay? Like, I was still staying in my mother's house. I was in community college at the time. Might as well say I had a curfew. But my friend, she called me and was like, hey, let's go out to this club. And the club was about 45 minutes away from our city. It was in another town, so we was gonna have to commute there. And I'm like, you know what, I'm game. You know, I've never been out to the club, but the thing about it is I was nervous because I don't know how to dance. But it's true, I don't know how to dance. So me going to the club has always been something nervous for me because I've always felt like I was gonna go and have to dance, and I don't know how to dance. So, anyways, I was like, well, I'm gonna get cute and I'm gonna go with y'all anyways. You know, let's see what it's about. You know, I had never been, and you know, I was 18. Come on, let's go have some fun. She comes, picks me up, and I get out there to the car. She got her dude in the car. It's her dude, her another one of the homegirls, and me. The dude actually tripping, y'all. He don't even want her to go out, so he acting hella disrespectful. He being hella bootsy. At the time, in her car, she had the CD player with the face to the deck, so you just push the button and you could take the face. This petty ass nigga takes the face off the deck, basically hold the music hostage all night because he don't want us to go out and enjoy ourselves, even though he going. Like, anyways, so on our way down there, keep in mind it's a 45-minute drive. We supposed to be turned up, you know what I'm saying? But instead, we in the car with his dry ass. Ain't no music playing. They kind of bickering. So what they got in the car? Some lit. So the whole way there, I'm getting drunk. Keep in mind, I'm already nervous at the fact that we're going to a club. I'm still like, I want to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy myself. I'm going to be drunk. I'm going to be tipsy. And honestly, this is why you don't drink when you're underage. You don't know how to control your liquor. You don't have a set idea of a tolerance level. So by the time we pulled up to the parking lot, guess who was drunk? I was drunk, y'all. I mean, I was like, just leave her in the car drunk. You know what I'm saying? That's what they should have done. So instead of them leaving my drunk ass in the car so I could sober up, stopping at Mickey D's, getting a bitch a burger and some fries. Nope, they say, come on, friend. It's time to kick it. And me, of course, I wobbled on up in, and I remember us standing in the line, clear as day. We were standing in the line, waiting on the line to move. It was a little chilly out. And then we finally get in the club. And so we're walking into the club, and I turned to my homie like, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. So they're like, okay, let's go to the bathroom. As I'm walking to the bathroom, I come to a step, and I try to step up it, and I miss it. And that should have been a clear sign of, friend is drunk. We need to get out of here. We need to take friend home. But none of that clicked in their head. Keep in mind, we was 18, 19, so all they was worried about. And I can't blame them, because I was ready for it too. But unfortunately, the liquor got the best of me. Why? Because you shouldn't be drinking underage. Now blacked out. After I came from the bathroom and missed that step, that's literally the last thing I remember inside of that club, okay? And keep in mind, the club just got started. They noticed that, okay, Diamond's not here anymore. So what we gonna do with Diamond? Take her home, right? Of course not. Nope. Not my friends. Diamond's gonna stay and kick it. How? I don't know, because Diamond ain't there no more. Anyways, they came up with this grand idea. Instead of just sending me home, calling it a night, saying we'll try this another time, this girl is just too gone. They set me up at the table with the purses, with another chick, and was basically like, y'all sit here, watch the purses. We gonna come back and check on y'all. And basically like they all took turns babysitting me inside the club, right? But they put me in disguise though, because when the bouncers will walk by and see somebody like that, you know, they gonna throw you out. You know, they gonna make y'all leave, you know? So they wasn't trying to get kicked out at all. So what they did was they threw some shades on me and pinned me up on the table like this. So I'm sitting there with some shades on my eyes, like stood up, like how they did me. Y'all. So I'm sitting up like this in the club with some shades on till they got done kicking it. Like they went out there, took turns babysitting me or whatever, and lights come on and it's time to clear out of the club. And so they get me up and I'm literally stumbling, like, y'all, I'm messed up, okay? Like, I don't even know what we was drinking. All I know it was some dark and it was some Crown or something, like some shit I shouldn't have had, especially for my tolerance level and for my size. I'm small. Out of the club, luckily, a security guard sees me and they're like, bro, she obviously has alcohol poisoning, you know? And so he calls the ambulance and the ambulance come. Keep in mind, the club is letting out. So everybody's seeing this shit. Everybody. They end up taking me to the hospital. While in the hospital, I end up waking up at like 4 in the morning, and there's this big silver clock staring at me, and it says 4 a.m. Keep in mind, I'm 18. Like I said, I believe I had a curfew. I was not grown to my parents. So I see the clock and it said 4 a.m. I literally start yanking IVs out of my arm. Like, y'all, I got to go. My mama is going to kill me. Nurses run in like, lay down, calm down. You're at the hospital. Your grandparents are on the way. And they say my grandma's name and I'm like, oh, Emma? That's my grandma, Emma. She on her way? Like, that is my protector. I can do no wrong in her eyes. I knew she was on her way. I knew she was gonna talk it out for my mama. I knew I was good. So I went ahead and I laid down and I was like, can y'all get me some breakfast? I ate some breakfast, fell back to sleep. My grandparents came in the room. It was my grandma, my grandpa, and they woke me up and they're like, come on, let's go home. And when I got outside to the parking lot, I did see my friend. She was sleeping in her car in the parking lot, and that was really nice to see that she didn't just, you know, leave me and go on home, you know. So I did appreciate that. So when I finally got home, I didn't go straight to my house. I went to my grandparents' house, and, you know, I didn't want to face my mom. And I was asleep. And of course, my mom had found out, you know, everything that had happened the night before. So she came over like on 100. And I hear her nagging. Keep in mind, y'all, I'm hung over. It literally took me about 3 days to recover from that night, okay? Like, I was messed up. I hear her just talking crap. And I take all the strength I had in me, and I raise up, and I turn to her, and I go, everybody makes mistakes. And I dropped back to the pillow, and I was out for like 18 hours, y'all. But that's my story. That's Cashing on Crazy. My son just woke up, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. I will come back with another video, though, so stay tuned. If you like, please subscribe, like, share my video. Help a girl out. All right, y'all.